Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Detox Roblox here. We're playing Miners Haven. As you can see, I'm a level 1, have no upgrades, have nothing, haven't put down a single thing. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get to life 1, or well, life 2, how to do your first life. So the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously there are some codes that are active in the game. As of today, November 2023, these are the codes that you can use. They might be inactive if you're watching this later. And also, if you don't need these codes, you can skip a minute into the video and write the whole thing in. Fright Folly right here. Done. Redeem. Boom. Is Slumber. Slumber. Redeem. Spooky Time right here. Redeem. That gives you some crystals. So go ahead and open up all your boxes. So once you opened up all your boxes, the first thing you want to do is go right to your items, collect the 4 iron mines you spawn in with, put them in a circle like this. Grab your cell furnace, put it right there, and then this will be the first money that you're making. Once you get a little bit of money after a little bit here, you can go ahead and go into your droppers and buy the most expensive droppers you can find. I can get crystal mines, so I'm going to buy 3 of these crystal mines and swap them out. This will obviously give you a lot more money, so you want to do that just for the beginning. Once you have enough money, you can also go ahead and grab the next mine, which would be a gold mine, and replace all those with gold mines. And really what you're trying to do is you're trying to get to the point where you can make some millions, and then I'll show you the best way to make a lot of money so we can get to that rebirth. And now I've upgraded to platinum. Once you can afford it, you can also buy another cell furnace and grab the diamond mines, put those down, which is also going to give you a huge boost. While you're waiting, be sure to collect boxes around the map. You'll need it to rebirth. And once you get to a couple $1 billion, start setting up conveyors and as many upgraders as you can possibly get. As you can see, once I got to making a couple billion here and there, I set up as many conveyors and upgraders as I could, and it goes into a raised conveyor. I added on to this, and I added every upgrader I had, and I made sure to put down 30 of these scanners, and then it goes through a couple other ones that I was able to afford, and then it goes into this furnace here. You'll be able to get the same thing, but the real money comes when we're afford to $1 trillion. Now I put down a ton of these raised conveyor upgraders because they'll upgrade many times. Now that I've gone to trillions of dollars, I'm going to show you how we're going to get tons of money. What you're going to want to do is go, and you need 15,000 research for this as well, but go down, scroll through, and you'll find Freon Blast Upgrader. Buy as many as you can. I can only buy 6. But the thing about these is they are infinitely upgradable up to your ore being worth 130 billion. So once it reaches 130 billion, it's capped off, but there's no cap at how many times it can go through. So you set them up, get them to keep rotating between the same conveyor belt, and then you can set up a reverse direction conveyor so you can switch them off, and once they've reached 130 billion, switch them off, sell them to a furnace, and do the same thing, and this will get you trillions and trillions. And then you can buy tons and tons of them, and eventually be able to set it up, delete this whole setup, and set it up where it has enough Freon blasters to get you to 130 billion. Then you set up all your other upgraders, and then you're going to be making easily trillions and trillions and trillions. Now my ores have cycled through a couple times, and they've pretty much gotten to all being worth 130 billion, so I'm going to toggle the direction, sell them. As you can see, I'm making like way more than I was making like just having it go through regularly. And then I'm going to toggle it again. I'm going to let them go through again and try to get up to probably like a quintillion or so. Once you sell your ore, you should have at least a couple 100 trillion, which is all you really need. Buy as many Freon blasters as you possibly can. Set them up in rows. As you can see, that's what I'm doing right here. And if you can't get the turns, it doesn't really matter. You can just set it up with conveyors, that's fine. And you can set it up where you don't have to, but you can put a little conveyor that makes sure that the ores are straight. This conveyor right here, it'll make sure that the ores are directly in the center, so that way every Freon blaster is going to be hitting every ore, and just set them up as many rows as it takes. Should be about 4 rows, depending on which mine you're able to afford. Just buy the most expensive one. And once they come out at 130 billion, then stop the rows and then just set up every other upgrader that you've gotten from boxes and from the codes that I gave you. Set up all those upgraders and then put it in the most expensive furnace that you can. So after the free on blasters, you can set up whatever upgraders you have, and I recommend putting it in an extra hydraulic lift and putting it into a ore replicator. As you can see, that'll double your ores, so it'll double your money. We're making quadrillions here every so often, not too bad. So if you haven't already, you need 50,000 RP to get the Strodinger evaluator. That is going to be the key to rebirthing right now without having any extra upgraders. So you need to get 50,000 RP, and then you buy the Strodinger evaluators. Now that I have enough RP, I'm going to set up all my Strodingers. You can put as many as you want, but just remember they are going to destroy your ore sometimes. So I'd recommend probably 6 at most. You could do anywhere from 4 to 6. I'll probably put 6 down for this run, and that will like 10 times what they're valued at. So you put them directly after your Freon blasters, you put them right into the Strodinger, and then after that put them through whatever upgraders you can find. And once you're at this level, you have quite enough money, then go in and find the ion blaster and set that up. You'll have to use ramps to get it up there, but the ion blaster is very, very useful and will give you a lot of extra money. With the help of hydraulic conveyors, as I mentioned, I'm putting them through 2 ion blasters, and then I'm having it drop into a ore replicator, which will double your ore, obviously. And then I'm setting up a teleporter, which will go to my next part with the upgraders. Once you get 1 or 2 quintillion, I do also recommend grabbing a couple portable microwaves and setting that up since it's already going up. This will help tremendously with the value. I did buy the most expensive furnace I could get for a couple quintillion, and I added 2 Strodingers, and as you can see, we're making quintillions easily. We're just below 25 quintillion, which is what we need to rebirth. We're just about to hit 23.5 quintillion. 24.9, very, very close. And we just hit it, 30 quintillion. Very easy if you follow these steps. And I hope that helped you guys. And if it did help you, let me know in the comments. And please subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.